Alright, let's cut through this little spot. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Alright, it is Monday, hell yeah. At least we have this ride, man. At least we have this ride. At least we have a place to go to. You know? I'm not even at work yet and I'm already making money, so I gotta be thankful for that. So we're gonna hit we're gonna go hit that 7-Eleven over here since we're going a different way. We're passing through the west side of Grijalva Park. There's a little shortcut right there. Cutting through the Grijalva. Working 9 to 5. Gonna go hit some of that tienda since it's late. The Monster, I usually get a Monster in the morning. The Monster is gonna go with us on the ride. I need one now. Nice overcast morning. Man, what's up with the Frenchies? Everybody has a Frenchie. So this place is going to be hectic, I'm sure. Oh no, look at that. It's not hectic at all. So we're going to take the bike into the store. Smoke shop. Yo. Got it, bro. Thank you. Fugler. One of those bad boys. And this does not have the turn radius. And it's got the wider handlebars, but we made it through. Alright, now we got to figure out which way we want to go. Let's go this way. Yawn and stretch and try to feel alive. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna go the normal way because we'll go because I need to be able to pass some trash cans. So if I go the other way, I'm not gonna pass a trash can. So when you're indecisive, there has to be some sort of form of direction. So that's what it's gonna be. As you can see how pumped up Chapman Avenue is at 9 in the morning. Anybody getting off? Let's get to the other side. I just hit that button. Reverse. Oh, there we go. All right. Fishing supplies, the long fin fishing supplies, tackle, bait, apparel. I've never been in this store. I'm not a fisherman, but I bet you it's a very cool store. When I was little, I used to love going into places like this, just because of all the lures and hooks and worms and all that stuff. Like as a kid, I thought they were like toys. You know, I always wanted to get one. Like buy a bunch of those worms. All that glitter. So yeah, last night man, it sucks. I went to go to the cemetery and they changed their rules. So they're not open until they close at 6 now, just like the Santa Ana Cemetery. Wow, this is gonna be interesting. I do not know how we are gonna do this. We'll wait till after this van. Hopefully nobody's coming this way. There we go. That wasn't too hard. Wow, look at this classic. Thunderbird. What's the word, Thunderbird? So I never drank any Thunderbird when I was a kid, but my mom told me stories about Thunderbird. When they were kids, they would get that Thunderbird wine. The little short. That's what that comes from. Short dogs. Short dogs. A short dog is from what I knew, a short dog was one of those small things of wine. Not the 750s, but the other ones. But I used to get, what was the one I used to get? Was it Whiteport? I used to get a small one. I think it was Whiteport. A small bottle of Whiteport, and then put grape Kool-Aid in it. I drank that a few times with a guy that lived upstairs from me in my apartments. Squeaky. Whoa, what's going on here? We got a gang. I don't know. It's repetitive, my friends. I'm sorry. But it's always, I don't know, it always seems like it's still always fun. So there's a guy that walks down here with a horn. If you watch the videos carefully, you've probably seen him several times, and I even passed him in one of my last videos. So he's got this literal horn that he has made out of a horn, and he just walks around the Santiago Creek Trail and he blows this thing in random locations to kind of like trip on the acoustics, I guess. But I saw him the other morning on my way to work, and he was up in under the bridge, and I yelled up at him. I was like, "Do you have a YouTube channel?" And then he climbed down from the bridge, and we didn't really talk. We just exchanged YouTube handles, and that was it. And then I was going to put it in a video, but I can't find that video. So I don't know if I accidentally deleted it or what. It sucks. But anyway, yeah, so when I went to go to Fairhaven, man, how disappointing. So I'm not going to be able to go through there anymore unless it's in the daytime, which kind of, there's people grieving in the daytime typically, so it's just not cool, I guess. I don't know. Now I have to decide which way to go. Yeah, I think like the Santiago Creek Trail, I don't think it's too annoying to watch this same route. I think it's interesting enough with just all the different people you pass along the way. I think it's, I don't think it's too repetitive. It's the same stage, same props, but different episode. I don't know, if you guys are burned out on the Santiago Creek Trail, let me know. Or if there's any other routes that I used to take that you guys want to see, let me know. Riders on the storm. Look, we got a poet right here. Poet or an artist? I don't know. He's an arborist. Beautiful. Are we filming? Yeah, we're filming. All right, good. What's going on down here? I wish there was a ramp on this side. There's not. See how everybody getting all their stuff organized. All these trash cans were hit. Yeah, there's no way to get out of here. I gotta go this way. Oh, they got a dog. I can't go that way. I don't want to get chased by a dog right now. I love this wall. It's an amazing wall. We gotta try to climb this hill here. Oh, come on, Mac Fox. Oh, yeah, you did it. All right, let's check the time. (8:13). Okay, not too bad. We got 45 minutes. I think we can do that. The camera will die before that. So these things, take my sunglasses off. These are all put here by rock climbers. They come here and practice their rock climbing moves. So they probably start at one end and try to go all the way down. A nice little spot up there to chill if you want to hang out with the bats. See if the horn guy's down here. I think I might have, I don't have the whole ride, but I did find one video. He might be in that one. But I know it's not the whole ride. Oh, this dog looks friendly. Man, my friend Tim used to have 2 of those dogs. These little, I don't know what they are, miniature pit bulls. Oh, great, dude. Seriously, bro? You're gonna leaf blow the dirt? Jeez, bro. Jesus, are you serious? Get a rake, man. Jeez. Yeah, Tim had 2 of those dogs, and like they were so intimidating. They'd always be in the kitchen, and every time I'd have to go in the kitchen to get a beer, like I felt like they were gonna attack me. Let's see if they finished over here yet with this landscaping. I don't think so. We just checked on it last week. I don't know. I don't remember which day. Everybody that's walking on this nature trail in the morning, they're all on their phones. I guess it's like if you had a newspaper and then you brought it with you and sat down on a bench in nature and read the newspaper. Yeah, very repetitive. This situation here. Doubtful. I think the last time I came through here was Tuesday. Yeah. I don't know, maybe there's a way through here. Another leaf blower, of course. Jeez, what is up with these fools? What's up?
Hello, hi.
No way through yet,
No,
huh?
no.
When do you think, cuando?
1 month.
1 month?
Yeah,
Un mes?
yeah.
All right. Thanks, bro.
All right.
1 month, you heard it. Buenos dias, Mac Foxen. So I've got that Dolly Parton song in my head, working 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Let's trip out on this intersection for a little while. That building, Wells Fargo. I try to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. Look at this guy. Look at how slow he's going. Oh yeah. Love it, man. So I'm tempted to go on Flower Street, but if we go on Flower Street, there's a lot of kids going to school, and they're gonna all be on that bike path. So we're just gonna go this way. I guess we'll just take Broadway. What's up, man? Good morning. Alright, we got a steep ass hill. Hopefully nobody's coming down here doing a hill bomb. Not a popular exit right here. So we should be okay. Let's see here. Going over the 5. Let's take a look at the traffic. I love overpasses. There we are. Smog machine. The smog machine. This guy looks freaking serious, bro. I'll let this guy go past. Guy looks serious, huh? Good morning. There's no sidewalk on the other side, and this is like this section of Broadway. It's like kind of like not a freeway, but you have people coming off the freeway. If you've watched the video for a while, you've seen me on that side before. Yeah. Morning. Broadway. All right, so let's go over the grass so we don't make the sidewalker and the doggy nervous. I do not want. It's gonna be a pain in the ass here. Oh, we gotta go. Is it letting me go? All right, we're gonna get over onto the right side of the street, literally. Oh, maybe not. Let's go over in the grass. Or I'll go in the grass, don't worry. I'm a total nuisance right now. I know it. Total nuisance. Morning. It's really nice on this side. And I get to see all the people. I think we can get across. Yeah, let's go. Dang, look at all that sand. Right there. Oh my God. Hammered it right through the red light. So I got some new shoes. I haven't had new shoes in a very long time, probably a few years, but I usually wear flip-flops. So except for obviously at work, I can't wear flip-flops. So at work, they'll give you like, once a year you're supposed to be able to get new shoes. But they give you $100 towards shoes for like work shoes. But I've been trying to get some for a few months, and they're like, one purchasing used to take care of it, and then they told me, no, EHS is taking care of it, and EHS says, oh, we're trying to get our system set up right now. That was like 2 months ago, and I'm like, all right, whatever. And I don't know, being that I'm a manager now, it's probably not, like, that's probably one of the things that it's just for like the regular folks, I guess. I don't know. Is there another leaf blower up here? Oh, so one thing I want to do is come up with a logo. Oh, you're good, man. You're good, bro. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. I do want to come up with a logo, so I reached out to this dude, David, that I used to know when I was probably like, I met him when I was probably like 16 or 17, and he was a great artist with a great imagination. So I contacted him on Facebook about helping me come up with a logo and a banner for my channel. But I was kind of hoping he would just watch the channel and come up with something rather than, like, that's the problem, is I can't decide on what I want it to look like. But he might be better to do something more for like t-shirts. So back when the reason why he came to mind is because when he knew me when I used to run the streets, and a big group of guys would meet over at my friend Ted's house, and they all came from different types of neighborhoods. Actually, David came from the east side. But they would meet in Ted's house, and they would play Dungeons and Dragons. And so that was like a group that I met, and I don't think I ever played in their campaigns. I was just always over at Ted's house. I did play Dungeons and Dragons too, but I played with a different group. Like, these guys were more older. They were already like in their 20s or early 20s. But I'd go over there and I'd always be on my skateboard, and I'd always have stories about something, because I lived in an area where there was always something going down, you know, and I was on my skateboard. So this guy David made a cartoon comic about me, and he only, I don't know how many, like, he would just do like, just one page of one scene, and it was like, usually they called me, I forget exactly what the title was, something about a gangbuster, and like, I'd be on my skateboard and it showed scenarios where I was getting accosted by gang members or the police, and me like fighting my way out of the situation. And that was like so I thought it would work good for I thought he would be a good artist to do something for the eBike channel, so I don't know. But I was supposed to let him know like what I wanted to do a couple of weeks ago, but I just haven't initiated it yet. So for a banner, that's hard because, there's so many, people watch it on their TV, on YouTube, or their computer, or their phones. So coming up with a banner that hits all of those is like something my brain, I can't really figure it out. I mean, to me, like, the banner could be like a pattern of the same image a bunch of times, so that no matter what you're using, it would look the same. And then for like a logo, what sucks is like Orange County Commute is OCC, so there's already so much stuff that's OCC. There's Orange County Choppers. There's a gang called OCC, which I can't remember what that stands for, but there's a gang in Orange that's OCC. I think it's like Orange something criminals. I don't know what it is. So just that OCC is already kind of played out. So I don't want to really do OCC. That's the only thing that's bad about my handle, Orange County OCC, Orange County Commuter, is because it looks like I stole somebody else's idea, you know? So, yeah, so I don't know. I'm not too sure what to do. All I know is I need to hurry up. Once we get out of the city, we'll be able to speed up a little bit. Racking the miles up on this bike, 247. So the last time I came this way, we went down the alley. We'll just stay on Broadway this time. So yeah, what would be good to put in that circle thing? I like skulls, so I was thinking like something with a skull, but that's kind of, I guess that's kind of cheesy too. I might need to take, I have my sunglasses on right now. I need to take them off. I just don't know where to put them. Is that gonna block the, yeah, it's gonna block the thing. Put them in my backpack. It's definitely not, it's not really overcast. It's just, yeah, it is overcast, but the sun is trying to peek out. But this section right here is, you need to really see what's going on in this section. There's so many things, so many cars. There's these cars pulling out, there's people pulling out of their driveways. There's cars on the other side, there's people, stop signs that people can run. So you gotta really be on high alert right here. And when you're going faster, you know, in the city it's dangerous too, but I'm usually going pretty slow. Need optimum visibility. Yeah, I feel like when you're riding, you need all of your senses too. Like listening to music, listen to AirPods and riding. I don't feel like that's safe either. We should be able to pop out. We need to get, this is a pinch zone right here. Keep your head on a swivel. Is it just me or am I hitting every red light possible? So yeah, I got new shoes. I forgot I was talking about that. So I got Vans, black Vans slip-ons, which I'm gonna wear them to work. My wife was very skeptical about my selection. Make it by 9? Alright, let's let these cars go past. What is this giant structure? What is that giant structure for? I wonder what that's for. So I contacted Mac Fox this weekend too. And so I'm hoping that they send me I doubt they will, but you gotta try, man. Hoping they'll send me a motor and a controller for this bike. It's a little faster. But the models that they have that are like have bigger motors, I don't know if they all have rear suspension, and they're probably, I don't know if they're manufactured differently to where you wouldn't want to put like a 1,000 watt motor or a 750 watt motor on this one. I don't think so. I think they're probably all the same frame, the same frame, the same everything, and then they just have upgraded from there. That's the only thing that makes sense. Obviously the ones with rear suspension would be completely different. But I think there's a 750 watt version of this one. So if they could send me that controller and a battery, that'd be awesome. But it's my son's bike. I don't know if he'd be down with me modifying it. Video, my friends. Orange County commuter. So I was uploading Friday's ride home, since Friday's ride to work, what I was talking about with the guy with the horn. Since I couldn't find that last night, I was just gonna, since the cemetery video was a flop, I'm still gonna publish it. It's ready to publish, actually. I just haven't done it yet. I'll publish that one, but it's only 23 minutes, I think. So I was going to just have the ride home from Friday published today, but it's taking too long to. I tried twice. I tried last night, and I woke up in the morning and it didn't export. And then I tried it this morning when I woke up, and I didn't have enough time to export it, so it kind of sucks. much battery is left? Oh man, 25%. Not much. So I came across a video yesterday. This guy had a happy run bike. I don't know too much about those bikes, but they have some pretty fast bikes that are pretty inexpensive on their website. But I came across this video. I don't know which model of the happy run bike it was, but it was e-moto, you know, and there's two kids and then an older guy, and they had this flatbed truck with like a ramp, like a quarter pipe homemade wood ramp in front of the truck, and then they set up a bunch of, like a whole row of 16-foot 2x4s, and then threw some OBS or OSB over the 2x4s as a flat landing ramp. So they have this ramp and then a flatbed truck, and then on the flatbed section they ran the 2x4s down. And it's got this happy run bike, which is an e-moto. It looked like it was a mid-drive one. But I don't know if you've seen those bikes. They don't look, you know, you see all the other styles, right? Like the e-ride and the Talaria, Saran, and then the Altis. All those look like, you know, aggressive dirt bikes that you could jump and do those kinds of things on. This bike didn't look like that. It looked kind of crazy. This guy jumps off the ramp over the cab of his truck onto those boards on a happy run e-bike. He does it multiple times. The first time when he did it, he hit the top of his truck. Like, it had these metal bars coming up out of the top. He nailed the bars on top with his rear tire. Got a fellow commuter up here. I wonder what he's riding. I don't think I can catch up to him. He's going 20. I guess if I was younger, I'd want to do risky things like that, but I think just getting out here and riding to work every day is risky enough. Alright, let's see if we can catch up to this other commuter. He's gonna get a green light. I don't think we are. Oh, we got it. Yeah, he's going 20. That's why I can't catch up to him, because I can't go much over 20. Well, we're going 25. He went right through the yellow light. Just curious about the bike he has, because it has smaller tires. But I don't think we're going to catch up to him. Looked like he had like little 16-inch tires. I just want to see your bike, bro. There he is. There he is. See you guys. Oh yeah. He's got the electric Expedition. Is that the new one? Is that the old one? I can't tell. I think that's the new one. Expedition 2. It's a nice bike. But if I got that Expedition is good. That would be a good option to get, but that's a lot more expensive. But anyway, there's a lot of, like, I'm talking about getting the electric XP4, which I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get a bike now at this point. But there's other bikes that are a lot cheaper, that are a lot faster. So, like, for $1,000, you can get a bike that has a 1,000-watt motor on it. Or I think some of those Happy Run bikes had 1,500-watt motors. I mean, I know ideally we would be getting into like higher voltages. That would be ideal, right? But right now, you know, the money keeps us into the lower categories. I still have to ride 48-volt bikes. But man, I don't know. Like, I guess what I'm getting at is maybe I could get more bang for my buck if I went with like one of these weird brands. And they all have like good ratings, you know. Lots of reviews. A lot of their bikes are, you know, sometimes their bikes are sold out because people are buying so many. So many e-bike companies, man. It's 9 o'clock. Thanks for watching my video. Not the most exciting, but pretty much what you expect from me. I still think it was a good ride. I feel like I saw a lot of morning activity on Broadway. And it's still a great way to start my day. Death turn. All right. Catch you on the next one.